What's going on, everyone? It's Alex here from Aleks Physio. So today we're going to be going over how to set up a cane properly according to your height. So let's get started. Just before we begin, we have a quad cane, so 4 points of contact. We're going to start standing up nice and tall with our hands at our side, and we're trying to measure the handle of the cane with our wrist crease. So I'm just going to pull up my sleeves, and as you can see, it's just a little bit higher than my wrist crease, so it might be a smidge too high for me. So I'm going to take this gold button right here and I'm going to push in, and then I'm going to try to adjust it so it's a little bit finicky, and then once you hear that click, you know it's securely locked into place. So I'm going to try again. So again, stand with the cane at your side, and this looks better. And then when you hold on to the cane, another way you can test is you want a slight elbow bend, so about 20 to 30 degrees, to know that it's an appropriate size for you. The other thing to be mindful of specifically with this quad cane is you want to make sure that it's on the right side. And some quad canes have the ability that you can take these four prongs and flip it around so that you are on the right side no matter where you go. But you want to make sure that these two prongs are closest to you. So those are the ones that make a straight line, and the ones that are further angled outwards are the ones that are facing outwards. So in this case, I would have it on my left side, but I could easily, if I had a left-sided injury, we want to put it on the opposite side. But in this case, see, this would be the wrong positioning. The way that we would do that is we would unscrew this screw right here. Okay, unscrew that, and then push this gold button in, and then we can turn so that now it faces the opposite direction. So then when we put it back in and put the pin back, just for extra security, then we have it on the desirable side. So again, you always want to make sure that this straight line is closest to us. And the reasoning for that is we want the wider angled prongs to be outside, because it's going to increase the amount of surface area that that cane is taking up, which is going to increase our stability. Because if you flip it around this way, then you have the wider points facing closer to you, but you want it to fan out more. So you want the wider ends to be on the outside, again, to increase that stability. And there you have it. So went over how to fit a cane properly. We're looking for 2 dimensions. We're looking for in line with our wrist crease and a slight bend in our elbow. And the reason why we're trying to make it biomechanically friendly to our size is that if it's too high, it might irritate your shoulder after long periods of use. And if it's too low, you're going to be locking out your elbow, and you may actually be leaning a little bit more towards that side. So it's super important, especially if you're using it for long periods of time. If you have a parent or grandparent that tends to rely on these quite a bit for walking outside or even around the house, you want to make sure it's fit appropriate for you so that it can maximize the biomechanical leverage that you can use it more optimally, so to decrease the likelihood of an injury or repetitive strain injury, and just maximize the function of it. So let me know what you thought about this video. Hopefully you found some value. Feel free to share it with a parent or grandparent who uses a cane. Till then, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.